All things shall to your orders be adjust. To Buggeranthus let this grant be given, and let him bugger all things under heaven. Straight your indulgence shall be issued forth from east to west, and through to south to north. That's south to north, I suppose. Up. Let Peen assist you in your grand affair, then to our royal citadel repair. We shall obey. Exeunt Barastus and Peen. Great sir, when last you were entombed within the straits of Fuckadilla's womb, you told her that the sperm did slowly come. And what of that? I would a plot reveal. Against my honour, Pocanello, tell! No wonder she don't fuck as she was wont. Peen had been too familiar with her cunt. My liege, he swived her in the time of term. While she was pregnant, I think? I saw him wipe the gleanings of her sperm. His reeking tarse in tail of shirt he packed, seeking to shelter it from the treacherous act. But the strange dye the traitor did relate, which stiff with menstruous blood stood up in a state. So in time of term is when she was on her period. That's when he was fucking her. Alas, poor Peen! I cannot blame the deed when nature urgeth by impulse of seed. Oh, there's a phrase. I cannot blame the deed when nature urgeth by impulse of seed. Oh boy, me too. Hashtag. Yet which one? Pocanello next. Yet 'twas a trespass without leave to swive. Should leave rhyme with swive? I don't know. Upon his sovereign's prerogative. Yes, 'twas a trespass without leave to swive upon his sovereign's prerogative. Something like that, anyway. His little task doth but for mine prepare, so lightning before thunder clears the air. With crimes of this sort I shall soon dispense. His arse shall suffer for his prick's offence. In ropey seed my spirit shall be sent, with joyful tidings to his fundament. Come, Pocanello, ere my pintle burns, in and untruss, I'll bugger you by turns. Exeunt. End of Scena Prima. Are you enjoying it so far, boys and girls? Scena Secunda. The scene changes to a fair portico joining to a pleasant garden adorned with naked statues of both sexes in various postures. In the middle of the garden is a woman representing a fountain, standing on her head and pissing bolt upright. Soft music is played, after which is sung by a small voice in a mournful key. Small voice in a mournful key. Unhappy cunt, oh comfortless, from swilling plenty fallen into distress, deprived of all its ornamental hair, fed with the empty diet of air, divorced and banished from its dearest duck, that proselyte to pagan fuck. Assist ye powers that bring down monthly flowers. Come, come away, and in a trice congeal these thoughts of ice. Comfort my cunt, or give me your advice. I made that up on the spotlight. That's pretty good. Enter, I don't mind if I do, Contagratia, Officina, Fuckadilla, Contacula, and Clitoris. Enter Clitoris. Oh. I gotta have 4 women's voices for this. No, 5. 5 women's voices for this. Oh boy. Officina sounds like, "Sure, madam, he must fuck with some remorse, since your divorcement from his royal toss, the day of marriage may you justly rue, since... The day of marriage you may justly rue, since he will neither swive you nor suffer you." Contagratia says, "That tyranny does much augment my grief. I can command all but my cunt's relief. My courses have been stopped with grief and care. In all his pleasures I can have no share. These girls, I warrant you, have enough to spare. I am not jealous, but envy must declare to all your pleasures are unjust. Not that I would deprive your cunts of food, but for you like me are women, flesh and blood. Yet youth nor beauty can your crimes excuse." And Fuckadilla says, "What, woman have a stick-standing prick refuse? When love makes courtship, there it may command. What soul such generous influence can withstand? I lest offend you in your royal seed, he fucked for pleasure and for very need. He pressed it hard. I would have turned the spring, but that my duty to obey my king. Then I must needs in her defence declare, to reconcile the king it was her care. And I a pinto..." Am I getting the right people here, actually? Yeah, Oh, I'm mixing these up already. Yeah, that was the wrong voice. Back up. Oh, this is so hard. I had to do 5 women's voices on the spot of head. Jesus Christ. Officina says, "This is embarrassing me now. I can take all the sex stuff, but trying to play 5 different women in one scene, that's a challenge." Officina says, I'm embarrassed now. I'm getting self-conscious. Look at me. Pause. Let me find myself again. 7 minutes in. Okay, pausing that. I can't...